What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Generation Kill. If you're enjoying the series reaction or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. So last time on the first episode of Generation Kill, we got to see a little bit of where the unit was at, like I guess people-wise and leadership-wise. How we had a lot of people in leadership who were just like bleh about the whole thing. There was one guy who didn't tell anybody what was going on at all. Didn't tell them that they were moving out. Didn't tell them the regulations that I think it was the Godfather had put together. Didn't tell them the standards until the last possible second. He's just so weird. I know I've seen him before. I cannot remember what I've seen him in, but I know I've seen him before. It is episode 1. I don't remember anybody's names. All I know is that there's a Skarsgård involved, and there are a lot of people that I recognize from other shows. What was this? There was the guy in there, the really, really racist guy. He's been in quite a few shows, and he's always played the weird one or the bad guy or the odd man out. And that's where I recognize it from. There's so many people I recognize. I'm just like, hey, look at that person. Hey, look at that person. Hey, look at that person. But I think this is... I said I was going to look it up, didn't I? Let me look that up real quick. Okay, this is for the 2003 invasion of Iraq. Okay, so when they're talking about Bush, they're talking about the second Bush. That's what I was a little confused on. I was like, well, shoot, which Bush are they talking about? So they're talking about George W. So... let's see, last time in the episode we got to see them do some stupid shit. One of the guys had a espresso maker blow up in his face, and they were trying to, keep it under wraps because they weren't supposed to have the espresso machine in the tent. It's supposed to be on the outside, and they lied about it, which was pretty funny. And then they went to a different, I guess they went through the actual active area, and they were trying to figure out how to get where they're going safely with no heavy armor support. So there were no tanks, there were no large guns on turrets or any of that. So they were just trying to make their way to the destination that they were supposed to go to, which was initially the bridge. But then once they passed it, they knew that something else was going on, and once again they weren't being made aware of what was going on or where they were actually going. But whatever plan they had for the bridge was long gone. So, I think that's where we left off. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into episode 2 of Generation Kill. I think it's called The Cradle of Civilization.
Yes, we are the conquering heroes.
Oh, and then that damn dip.
Whoa, check it out.
Missions are always getting fragged. We're Marines. We obey our orders. Our mission now is not to do our original mission. I'm taking a shit.
Okay, they have wipes now.
Corporal, stow this next to my seat. Gotta be prepared. Never know when you might need an AK.
He's so weird.
That's why you're in charge, sir.
Mustache has got to go now. Hey, turn.
Scrape that hippie shit off your lip.
I want to see clean, purty smile before we step off.
He's so weird.
Hey, reporter.
What?
If you lay with your cock against the ground as the tank goes by, it feels fucking great. Come on, do it.
This. It's so weird.
We got orders to bust north to Nazaria, support the regimental combat team there. And there's been a change in the ROE. Anyone with a weapon is declared hostile. If a woman walks away from you with a weapon on her back, shoot her. If an armed Iraqi sells good humor at the back of a VW, shoot him. I don't care if you hit him with a 40mm grenade.
Damn.
Thinks he's a superhero. Some Japanese comic. Hey, I put on my superhero uniform every day I'm in the Corps, brother. Hoorah! Hoorah! Now we find our true dharma.
He's so weird.
CL, ensure that all weapons are condition one. Brass, check all weapons.
So they're driving right into it right now.
Helicopter, this is Rector. We're taking a slow on head east.
Wow, all the way over there?
Sir, how long do we have to sit up here with our nuts out getting shot at before RCT-1 goes into the town?
Brad, we sit here with our nuts exposed. But when RCT-1 assaults over the bridge and we go in behind to get their casualties, get our nuts blown completely off.
Oh my gosh.
Alpha's getting smacked pretty good down there. Shall we dig in, sir?
Not a bad idea.
I like him. I don't know who he is, but I like him. I can't remember his name. I know he's in charge.
Shit! Marine Artie! That was friendly!
Sir, request going up there?
That was friendly fire?
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna give you a bandage. You're okay? Push it on the wound. You keep steady pressure. You're gonna be all right. Check for breathing.
Oh,
Stop the bleeding.
shit.
I want to hear reports. Head wounds, chest wounds, bleeders.
That's gross. Oh, that's close. What in the hell happened?
With the resistance we've seen along the MSR through the city, our problem has been refueling the tank.
Not only no, Colonel, but fuck no. Okay? I don't give a rat's ass about the resistance in this city. Your mission is to punch through this city, but RCT-1 North where our objectives are. You got 7,000 Marine riflemen who've been ready to go for the past 24 hours, and you're staying here with your foot in your dick. No, check that. Not your dick. My dick.
Godfather.
Hold your Marines back for now. When Colonel Daddy here sees fit to unfuck himself and push through this fucking shit, I'll turn first recon loose.
What? Those words made no sense to me. So they're pulling out Godfather's company so they can roll through the city because the first company is stuck. Am I getting it right? Am I getting it right? I don't know. There's so many words they're using that I'm just like, eh. This one's a lot more coded language that I'm confused on. Are you okay over there, sir?
How's it going?
They shot one of my Marines in the stomach. Out there. We returned fire, blew a donkey's head off. They didn't see much else.
Are you confused? What's the matter? I don't understand what's happening.
Hey, buddy, do you need anything? Food, water?
It's all good, bro.
It's not all good.
To fight. Gentlemen, what does Ferrando think? We have allowed the enemy to dictate the tempo of our movements. If it were up to Ferrando, we would not have stopped at the bridge this afternoon. We'd be through that city. But the good news is, once we clear the Euphrates, General Mattis informs me that we are going to be in the game, gentlemen. Once we're over the river, we're gonna detach detach from the RCT. Push north and flank or destroy anyone who tries to stop us.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for now, gentlemen.
I'm mad he said all that earlier and I was
He
confused.
didn't say anything about the grooming standard. Is he giving us a pass on our men not shaving?
I'd interpret what he said to mean facial hair is not going to be our focus for the next 24 hours.
This dude is so weird.
Gunny and I are going over to Godfather's position, see what's coming down to the captain.
This is a bunch of hurry up and wait.
And we have to play the game harder. Godfather said that.
Was the Colonel any more specific about our orders than that?
Godfather told us the mustache growing contest had nothing to do with building morale. Before the war began, Division G2 had covert asset intel that Iraqis planned to infiltrate our units. The mustaches were part of the general's plan to uncover enemy infiltrators. So if you see a Marine with a mustache from now on, he might be an Iraqi. So no more mustaches. But the men don't have to shave tonight.
Oh yeah. Bravo's on point when we roll through Nasiriyah and then break from the main force.
On point. Been broken down unarmored Humvees. They should change our name to 1st Suicide Battalion.
Why didn't he mention that first?
We need to make sure the stupidity in this company doesn't roll.
This dude spent 5 minutes talking about fucking mustache and he was like, oh yeah, just to let you guys know you're taking point when we go across into the city. Okay.
Hey, what time local is 2000 Zulu?
2300 hours. It'll be dark. To our advantage. True, sir. If we had enough batteries to power our night optics. We turn everything on when we move. I'm just glad they had the wisdom to push us through at night. I'm assured that we will be crossing that bridge before dawn. I'm assured of this.
That looks like dawn.
Be advised, we're gonna see friendlies on our right immediately after the bridge. Hitman 2. Fucking Baptista.
I don't copy, Hitman 2-3. I don't copy a word you're saying.
That was English?
Every time Baptista gets excited, his English goes out the fucking window.
I mean, he's not even a citizen. He snuck in from whatever fucking greaseball country he's from, and now he's a Marine. You know, there ought to at least be some sort of grammar test before you're out here blowing shit up with heavy weapons.
If they did that, fucking buck-toothed, cross-eyed sister fucking Hicks like you wouldn't get in either.
Fuck! All the bad guys are opening up on the guys behind us. Why aren't they shooting at us?
Is that really important?
They got some, didn't they, bro? This is nuts halting us here. We're sitting ducks. This is the last place that we should be.
I am so sick of Captain America spazzing out on our comms.
They could be coming from all sides.
Dog, chill the fuck out.
They could be coming from all sides.
Is our platoon commander okay?
We'll be all right if I turn my 50 towards 6 and let off a few rounds.
You guys got that?
It's fucking ours.
No, it's not. It's an AK.
Yeah? And it belongs to our fucking platoon commander.
Hitman 3, this is 3-2 interrogative. What are you engaging?
Sir, why'd you shoot the car?
Denying the enemy transportation.
This dude, I've got no words. Like, I understand being a little bit afraid and paranoid, but keep that shit off the comms, for the love of God. Wow. He's always singing, but I like the song. They need to, like, sing it on the correct beat at least. It needs to be a little faster, thank you, if you're going to actually say that instead of bodies.
Railing on the white man.
I don't hate the white man no more. Leave that to these motherfuckers. Me? I'm just standing here in Iraq, eating my pound cake, playing on the white man's team.
Not the surrendering
That's
Iraq.
pound cake?
These guys can't fight.
Man, I am so high from not sleeping. So check this out. Maybe they didn't issue the wrong color fatigues for the invasion. Maybe our blouses actually aren't green. Maybe they are desert beige. You know, like sometimes colors actually start to look different when you're so sleep deprived. Like the sun, it looks red when it actually is yellow. You know, maybe our blouses aren't green. We're just so fucking sleep deprived that that's the way that they look to us.
Are you making this up?
Fuck yeah, I'm making this up. Passes the time, brother.
I can't.
Last night, my best team could only maintain night optics at 50%. You're not supplying us with the batteries we need.
LT.
You've got more optics and thermals on that vest than I've got in the whole platoon. And I bet you've got the batteries to run them all night long.
You're way out of line. These are for Bravo's command.
The men need to conserve resources. The Marine Corps teaches that.
Dude.